Okay, I'm going to be doing a video here. I'm going to try to make it as short and brief as I can. This video is going to be based on Forgive Your Father. And I titled it as what it is because it is very important that people get the message out there of what a father, why God gave fathers the title, name, and title or position of being a father. Um, Now I'm gonna cut corners and cut curves through this little um, post because through my conversation now, my recording, actually, so I don't hold too long because I do some long videos at some extended videos at some point. However, um, some is needed, and sometimes it's just me cooking. I have cooking shows, I have singing videos, I do videos on just people's personality, just the day, the blessings from the Lord. I mean, it's a variety of videos that I do. However, this video, because it's been on my mind, like, I mean, constantly about how the perception of some of us sons, I say some of us sons, meaning more than one, how we um, interact with our father. Um, and to say that, I'm going to start out with there are many young men out here that don't have a son, but yet have a father. Um, there are many young men out here that have sons and have has his father as well, which you need to be blessed and lucky. So blessed because a lot of us don't people don't have their father anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight into the topic. There is a lot of sons out here that's so unappreciated when it comes to their father being still here on earth. Now, you could nitpick and blot and put it however you want to put it. XYZ it. You could write it down in cursive, whatever, however you want to do it. But I'm still going to go there with you because, first of all, titling my father as a no good father, he's a deadbeat dad, he's a this or he's a that. Are you really sure of that? Or are you just listening to one person, which is the mother? Okay? Because let me tell you something. I'm a mother myself. And I will give my children's father all but one, and he know who he is, props. My children's father been in my children's life. Okay? All but one. And he know who he is. That's a deadbeat father. And he know, and I'm not afraid to say it. I speak my piece. One that never took care of his child, whatever. And there's a lot of men that are like that. So I group him in that group with them as a deadbeat father. He gets no certificate. Okay. Um, However, there are fathers that the mothers have actually buried this poison into their child head to say your father was never in your life, or your father was a deadbeat father, or your father didn't take care of you, or your father, she blamed everything on the father, and never one time did she tell her child about her side of the story of raising him. Okay, so she may have been in his life because most of us mothers are going to be in our children's life if we're real mothers. Okay, however, but you was out there doing the same thing your baby father was doing or worse, but yet when you title it and when you try to define it and make a and talk to your child about this supposed to be no good father of his, you never told your side of the story. The women are so slick. There's a lot of women out here that's so what do they call it, devious. They will try to, because they can't be with the father, now he becomes no good. Now you're dragging him back and forth in court, having him paying all this excessive money, trying to embarrass him on his job, trying to get him fired on his job. Let me tell you something. How is this man supposed to pay your deadbeat ass as a woman child support if you keep having this man up in court. Okay, you tell me that. I'll tell any woman this. I'm not afraid of you because I can't stand women that do this. It's all about you. No, actually, it's not about you. You made it about you. It's not even about the child. It's about you and your pockets. So as soon as you getting that child support, you taking that money and going getting your nails done and your face done and all this stuff and your child looking jacked up. Okay, so if we're gonna tell the real story, be realistic about it. Be real and get deep with it. You know what I'm saying? Saying, oh, he was never in your life, and the only reason why you telling that child is because that man no longer wanted your ass, and that's it, and that's all. But did you tell your child that? The reason why I took your father for child support, or the reason why your father's no good, is because I really wanted to be with your father, and he didn't want to be with me no more. Because I either got too fat or something. And I'm serious. I'm not judging. I'm putting it on the line. I'm being real about this because I raised mine, baby. Yes, I did. By myself. I ain't take none of my baby fathers to court. There was no need to do that. Because I feel like this, if a woman got to take a man to court to take care of his own child, then you're stupid. Because first of all, I ain't going to say stupid, but you're weak. Because first of all, you need to show him you could do it by yourself. And in some cases, women, I can't do it. I only get one welfare check and only make $9 and stuff. So get another job. You're not doing this for your baby father. You're doing it for your child. That's what makes you that strong woman. That's what makes you that important woman. And not all of us think like me. I wonder why. Not all of us women think like me because some women want to find shortcuts. It's always a shortcut to try to, and I'm not speaking of all you good women, hardworking women that's out there taking care of your children, and these hardworking women that just gave up and said, "Hey, I can do this by myself." I'm talking about these deadbeat mothers that want to make the father look like he's so bad. He's such a bad person. No, actually, he's not. It's really her. But if the child only knew the background of their mother, they might want to second think when it comes to their father. Okay, they out here hating their fathers, and my father ain't no good, and my father nor is your mother. Now, how about that one? Because your mother was doing just as much dirty stuff as the father was doing. Okay, they just so happened, quote unquote, didn't work out, which nothing in life is permanent. Some things, everything is temporary. You ain't gonna be with somebody for the rest of your life, so forget it. So therefore, you don't bury and put all your ducks in that nest. Because if you put all your ducks in that nest, and when that time comes for y'all to separate, whether it's death do you part, whatever, you're the one that's hurting the most because you invested so much into something that was only temporarily. That should give you some brain right there. Okay, first of all, and I'm saying this because I hear so many stories of women when I go to the gym, and even friends and people that I know, even in my family, there's some men that are suffering because their child don't want nothing to do with them. So, if they grown, so what? Don't worry about it. They'll have to grow up and miss out on that opportunity and that blessing that God's given them to be able to spend time with their father. Biological father, by the way. Because let's not put stepfathers, and stepfathers don't have nothing to do with the biological father as long as he's present. If he's present, stepfather needs to step back. That's what he need to do, okay? And let the biological father do what he do with his child, okay? And if the mother is going to retain the biological father from being a part of his child, then let her, okay? That child will grow up and be upset with her when they get older because he's going to realize you took me from my father. You blocked this. You lied about this when it came to my father. All these different situations. I'm just saying, I might sound like I'm crumbled. It's early in the morning. It's 9:30, so don't expect me to come on here reading a book, okay, because I'm not going to do all that. I'm just speaking basic. I'm being very belligerent about some of the things that I'm saying only because that's how some women come out. So I'm treating you with my words, how you put yourself in a position, okay? However, even with children, these deadbeat mothers, wannabe baby mama, drama baby mama, whatever you want to call them, taking these fathers to court just because you feel like, okay, he didn't want to be with me, so I'm gonna keep on dragging him to court until I just mess his whole history up. Really? That make you look this small. This small. So small that don't nobody even recognize you. It's not cute. You got a job. Take care of your child. Okay? If that man can't come in, and first of all, some of you women need to give these men an opportunity to take care of their child. It's not all about money. Okay, if that man's buying, providing for his child, clothes, shoes, school, especially educational materials, then you need to shut up and sit down and be satisfied. Because some fathers ain't doing nothing. Okay, so I'm saying this is, this goes out to the mothers that just out there just laying low and then still having more and more babies. Why in the hell is you having more babies if you can't take care of the one you got? And then blaming the father because you keep opening your legs. Close your legs and seal them. That's what you do. Okay? And then you wouldn't have all these extra problems. Got a child about every day going dude on the corner. And you complaining about the one because he's the only provider for his child. So you want to have had this man arrested and locked up and beat up by your brothers and your cousins and everybody else because you just want to keep on having a whole bunch of children. Instead of planning to have children, getting married and having a family like most decent females would do, you out there just popping them, popping, dropping, and locking it. And I'm saying like the old heads, pop, drop, and lock. You know what I'm saying? Once you get the kid, now you want to find somebody to blame. Stop having babies that you can't take care of. And I say that. And please leave me some comments because I love when people be on my level. Because I come right back and bite you. Ow! I will bite you. Now, no, I'm just joking. But anyways, but for real and for real, I'm just joking with the way I'm acting. But I'm so serious. I'm sick of it. Be a woman about yourself. Be tough. Stop being a little wimp when it comes to not being scared to go make that money. It's money to be made. You don't mind going out to the club and riding that pole, do you? Huh? For $1 or $2. So go out there and ride that application for an extra job so you can take care of your child. Okay? Don't worry about the man. God will catch up with him. If he doing wrong and if he's not taking care of what he's supposed to be taking care of, God will catch him. You don't need to worry about all that. Stop believing in what you see and start believing in what you can't see. Okay, now I'm gonna hit you with what God wants us to hit you with. But God say, I say to the Father in heaven, you know what I'm saying, for most of you women that, I know this judge because my dad, he used to work for this judge and he'll put him in jail and he'll get him for child. You just weak. That's so weak. And I'm saying this and I don't care if it's friends, family, co-workers, and I don't care if you never speak to me again. It don't make me no difference because I'm talking about your mother. I'm gonna talk about your mother because she need to get herself together and stop begging and bending and leaning and depending on a man to take care of her when she already got money in her package, stashing money. Because really, the money ain't even for the child. It's for her ass. It's for her to spend on her. Get her saladas and all this, get a weave and hair done. And the ones that don't wear a weave, to get stomach tucks and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do you. But at the same time, take care of your child. Show your child that you have that you can initiate that mother love to that baby or that son or that daughter. And stop trying to be greedy, thinking everything. And let me say something to you men. Y'all ain't getting away with nothing. For you jokers out there that are deadbeat fathers that don't want to take care of your child. Okay, that think you can just go out here and pop, 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 give, nigga, and not take care of your child. You need to stop and think. Because you need to have a family, not just going out here creating all these little kids, these different children, then get mad the first time some of these moms that do deserve to take you to court, the child support, and she come out her mouth and say, look, you spending money all over here, so you need I'm gonna see that you take care of what you gotta take care of over here. Okay? If she's doing it out of good, it's all dandy. But if she's doing it out of grudge, which I know many women that did that and still doing it. Okay? She rotten. I know many women out here that are rotten as hell that your child is a grown woman and you still stealing money from the man through somebody's undercover court. Okay? Eventually you gonna get caught. And when you do, I'm gonna bring it right back. I'm gonna bring it back. Because first of all, you need to stop. You've been doing this too long, stealing. Okay? Because you think that father ain't paying attention, or he don't have sisters and stuff that'll jump in this thing and help him. The only reason why most sisters haven't is because the brothers won't let us. Or at some point they haven't told us about it. So if they tell us, you daggone right. If it's my brothers, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to support my brothers. Because I think a lot of women need to be cut down. The judge need to really know who this woman is. Why she going up there with this fake innocent face trying to act like, she doing so much for her kids and ain't doing jack. Ain't even been in the kid's life half the time. But then anyway, going back to you fathers, you need to take care of what's yours. Okay, point blank. So this woman don't have to go and stand in the welfare line. And at the same time, if you making more money than her, then help her out. If you don't want to give her money, then you need to provide for your child's education first. Clothes and shoes just don't matter all the time. You need to provide for your child's education. If you really love your child, you will take care of your child's education with help that mother with everything that exists when it comes to that child's education. Okay? And not think just because you went and bought your child a pair of Jordan, that makes you a father, because it really don't. Okay? And if I gave you credit anywhere down the line, let me reverse it. Because it's about taking care of your child right here. It starts right here. That's where love starts. Okay. And so I say this because I'm about to end this video, because I know me. I get salty when I do videos like this, and I try to maintain my my attitude and my pressure. But at the same time, some people get on my last nerve. Okay. My last daggone nerves. And they think that they deserve so much. And nobody's paying attention. Everybody paying attention. Believe me, boo boo. I'm paying attention. I'm one of the mothers paying attention because I took care of mine. I did the dang on thing, boo. Okay? And then my baby fathers, they helped me out. Okay? So because we sit down and we talked, even though it hurt me that we had to, on one or two relationships, we had to split up. I didn't hate my baby father. I'm not, okay, because you don't want to be with me, I'm going to take you to court. That's Patty. You still ain't going to win him that way. So making him suffer, that's only going to make you suffer. And that's only going to make that child suffer. Because you want him, you don't want the child. You just holding the child for the money, and thinking, and most of you holding the child because you know that's if he cut you off and say I don't never want to see you again, you holding that child so you know you'll get away to see him. That's so weak of you. You're weak. Get yourself together. Do the right thing. Hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Show it that you that independent mother, that self-sufficient. My daughter is my oldest daughter. She is self-independent. She don't need nobody. Okay? She chooses. Okay? If a man want to help his child, then you can help your child. She ain't out there in nobody courts and stuff because she bigger than that. That's why I will not let nobody disrespect her. Because to the fact that she's doing what she have to do as a woman. A real woman. A strong woman. Okay? Which we can't say that for some people. Because some women just still ain't got it together. You still sleeping. Wake up and realize this is reality. This is a real life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no free checks out here unless you work for them. And they ain't free then. So, anyways, I just wanted to specify that and put that out. It was on my mind deep. And for you cruddy mothers that, sitting here telling you, blindfolding your child's mind, making them think that you was that perfect mother. Really? Huh. Only if your child wasn't so keen into that's my mommy, or that's my mommy, and let somebody really tell them how you were. I guarantee you it changed the game. Okay? Because I'd love to tell some of people that I know their mother, how their mother really was. But of course, you're gonna believe what you want to believe. That's on you. That you gotta go through the rest of your life with believing in something that you're actually blinded by. Poor pity you. But anyways, you guys, I love you. Have a great day. And I just wanted to leave this video because some people need to know. You're not hiding nothing. You're not sneaky. You're not slick. And you're not getting away with anything. Okay? People are watching you, paying attention. I pay attention. I'm a listener and I pay attention. And then I bite. Later. Mm-mm.